5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Comp from BBQ. You don't quite have the instant wave clear of the Varus, but Jin can plug and play in most different ways.
Yep. The EMF will help out. She'll be able to help out in those high pressure situations. We're just popping off in here now.
Cougar.
Crazy. Ooh, Bless goes in. Cougar gets rooted, and that's going to be first blood. All right, we were talking about action. There we go. Nicely done by Bless, sticking around, seeing that recall, and just...
You say, what they turn it into. It's the big
It's
story.
going to be a gank on the edge is what it is. Flash forward. They pop him up with the Unburrow. A kill comes through for Bless yet again. 2-0 on that Rek'Sai. Making things happen. You can see that Crazy has been giving him a rough time. Meanwhile, Punch, he gets knocked up and looks like he's going to go down. Bullet time comes through, but he repels. He's got nowhere to go. Flash forward by Ghost to come up with a kill. 3 on the board now for BBQ. Curtain call coming through. Edge going to try to take the Weaver's Wall out, but the Gatling gun pushes him off immediately, and the final shot flies straight and true. 2 kills, a double now for Ghost. They lose the turret.
More as well, Achilles.
But yeah, they're going to be looking for more. Crazy coming around the side, pops the death charge in onto Cougar. The root going to be avoided, but he flashes in, gets rooted down by Crazy. Now flash forward, just a lock-in Soul. Another kill picked up as Totoro goes down. 4 across the... Bless hovering up top here. Goes in. That's going to be a TP coming in. Unburrow gets onto Soul. Curtain call going to be opened up. Cougar's going to have to body block this, but he's still so squishy on the Zyra. Gets locked up by Crazy with the dredge line. They'll take him out. Punch as well. Tries to get in to finish off Totoro, but he goes down before that's able to happen. And it looks like this might just be a clean sweep by BBQ. They take out 4, only lose Totoro in the end. Edge arrives. Now we have nothing but clouds.
All right, the Baron that we were alluding to is going down very, very fast. Kongdoo need to be decisive. That teleport's too late.
It's way too late. Cougar's the only one that's able to walk up, and the Baron doesn't even need a smite. It's just going to be taken out by Ghost. They're immediately going to go ahead, pop Cougar, just get rid of that Zyra, get rid of that big AoE control. Punch is able to finish off Tempt, however, and Bless is low. He's going to have to exit. Roach going into the pit, jumps on top of Ghost, knocks him down low. He flashes up to the backside of the wall. Sapling comes out, but it's not going to catch him. Not going to be able to finish him off. And now it's Crazy versus 3. Can he come up with the kill onto Punch? They're locking him down. It doesn't look likely. And Soul goes into the back line. He's able to go ahead and he finishes off Bless. Let's see. Threaded volley getting tossed out. Totoro nowhere to go. He will go down. 4 members of BBQ fall after they take the Baron. There's so much wave clear on the side of Kongdoo Monster. Bless getting found on the side, gets popped in with the seismic shove down to half HP. Gonna have to try to exit as best as he can. Looks like he will be able to make it out, but barely so. Bullet time comes through. Roach right in the thick of things is Crazy, locks him up with the dredge line, and that's gonna be a kill coming through for Ghost. Curtain call, just some work for it.
I think it's one of those scenarios where the Drakes have been pretty much ideal. I mean, maybe you could argue 3 Infernals would be nicer, as Cougar, once again, Crazy looks for an ult.
Yeah, dredge line's gonna come through. Deadly Flourish connects, and Crazy, he's just gonna whack him with that anchor. Comes up with another kill.
When they line up so well, Achilles, now,
goes
so low!
Yeah, goes low. That's going to be the twisted advance over the wall, locks him down, pops him with eventual Maelstrom in the end. Roach finding that one. Crazy getting knocked back in, flashes away, but the Guardian Angel gets popped, and he is in a really rough spot. Tempt just now arriving to the fight, and Roach is the only one that Crazy is able to grab for the moment. Looks like he will be able to
have Iceborne Gauntlet, so pushing is very slow. That's taking a lot of damage, basically his whole health bar.
Soul, he's going to throw out the Chain of Corruption. Bullet time gets opened up. Bless going to flash away. The repel is there. Punch comes down, straight on top of Ghost, trying to finish him off. Eventual Maelstrom comes through, and that is going to be the Jin going down immediately. Crazy is not able to arrive in time to save his life, and he's got no mana, no flash available. He's going to die. 3 members picked up, one of them with a smite. You have to think Kongdoo Monster just earned themselves a Baron.
And BBQ, their setups really leave a lot to be desired. Totoro might die to this. Falls down to single-digit health. Baron almost certainly going over, barring some one of the best rockets you'll ever see. Well, who try for it?
Nope, Roach is there to body block, so no Piglet plays coming through from Temps. Cannot get the stretch line, connects onto Roach, still has a Guardian Angel. They're going to really commit it to try to pop this, but they can't get much damage on him. He's going to try to turn this around. Big seismic shove, knocking in Bless and Crazy. They both go low, trying to walk their way out. Totoro opens up with a bullet time, and the package won't find much. Cole gets a big burst of damage in the back. Tempt trying to make his way in. Can he find the damage? Has to flash away from the Zyra ultimate. One big one might be able to take him out, but it's not going to hit. And Totoro goes down, but he's able to take Edge out with him. So far, it's going to be a 2-for-1 in favor of BBQ, and looks like it is enough to dissuade Kongdoo Monster from pushing. They also got the GA, but now BBQ still trying to keep the pressure up. Roach is in the top lane, has the TP, but he's not using it. They just have to go ahead and concede this Elder Dragon. 4 buffs going over to BBQ now. See Curtain Call opened up, won't find anybody, but Temp just absolutely annihilates Goo.
Been a happy hunting ground for BBQ.
Dredgeline comes through, connects onto Punch. Do they want to commit off of this one? Crazy going into the front line, pops the depth charge in on the Cougar. He gets knocked up twice in a row. Punch going low, goes up with a repel, but Ghost is able to get rid of the Zyra right off the bat of the fight. 4th and final shot, not going to connect, but the Dredgeline comes through, locks down Edge. Deadly Flourish blocked by Roach. Looks like he's going low, doesn't quite lose his life. He is able to waltz his way out, but getting rid of Cougar, knocking so many members of Kongdoo Monster low, might be enough for BBQ to go in.
He wants it!
Ghost flashing forward, they're going to trade ADC for ADC. But BBQ looks like they're still going to get the Baron. I think they're going to be quite happy with that exchange. Roach TP's in, gets slowed up immediately, can't do a damn thing. Baron goes over to BBQ before the depth charge, getting ready to come back up. Roach goes forward with a twisted advance, tries to lock him down, but takes a heck of a lot of damage. In exchange, the GA is still available. Dredgeline connects. They really want to try to pop that as best as they can, but a seismic shove comes through onto Crazy, and they will be able to pop his GA first. Now we'll have to see if he can make his way out of here. Dredgeline, maybe he could use that to try to exit, but no, he doesn't. He's just going to go down as Edge finds the kill. Curtain Call opened up at the back line, trying to get onto Soul, but it won't be able to find the shot. Gets a big chunk off of Edge.
Meanwhile,
again is turret crumbles in mid. BBQ putting on pressure from all sides. The Super Creeps getting ready to shove into the bot. Can they finish here without their tanky front line? That's the question. They might be overstaying their welcome as they try to knock down this 3rd and final inhibitor.
Bless is literally playing
That were prevalent a little while ago. Cougar gonna get jumped on. The depth charge comes through. Deadly Flourish gets blocked by Roach, but it doesn't even matter. Bless goes in, is able to take out the Zyra attempt. Valkyrie over into that Raptor pit, just trying to knock down this tanky Maokai, get rid of that GA as best as possible. Or the final shot comes through, and actually didn't even have the GA available. Soul was taken out, and the Soul in the mid lane is able to kill Totoro with a piercing arrow, but they're gonna trade back and forth as the Make It Rain is able to finish him off. Bless, he's not done yet. He wants to pop that. Wants to pop that GA, is unable to find it, but now you have so many waves of Super Creeps coming through. Edge getting caught by the Dredgeline, locked down by the Deadly Flourish. He falls as Tempt finds the kill, what might just be the final kill of the game. As they try to turn onto Punch, goes in with a repel, tries to get some damage in onto Tempt, but he's going to lose a GA. They're going to lose the Nexus, and BBQ will close out this set 2-0, putting Kongdoo Monster at 8 game losses in a row.
Yeah, not much to talk about for Kongdoo Monster, and a bit wayward for BBQ also strategically, but much better start for them. They arrested some of their slumping in the game 1 early game with a much stronger early game here, and thought it out in the end. Could potentially be a double MVP for their jungler, as his PvE play in this game was probably the highlight when it came to macro play, and you just add to the misery of Kongdoo Monster. 0-8 in a row after they're winning their first game of the season against Rox Tigers. A match win looks a long way away, and with pace like this, a game win could be similarly long before they could pick up their first one.
Yep. Could very well see a new record for longest loss streak here with Kongdoo Monster, because they just seem to be unable